everybody, it's Gretchen, and it's a late night recording of the story tonight because we had such crazy technical difficulties earlier, and I have no idea, although I do think um, I have a set of headphones that I've been using, and I think they blew out. I'm not sure what happened, but I dug through my son-in-law's um, bucket of wires and cables and headphones and stuff and found a different set of headphones that seemed to be working. And so we're going to see how this goes and see how this works for the story. So hopefully the levels are good and get the sound up just a little bit louder for you. That should be just good there. So it should be doing pretty well. Pretty well? Yeah, let's get that up there. Oh, yeah. Well, thanks, guys, for sticking around. Anyway, I didn't want you to miss the story, so if you get a chance to hear this, that's awesome. I'll post it, and we'll see how it goes. I may record tomorrow's ahead of time, too, if I can't get this straightened out. I know that Friday night has to be recorded because that's when the grandkids arrive. Friday and Saturday I'll record. But we'll see how this does. But this story is one, as I was telling you about, is about balance. And um, gosh, what happens when you run into things that aren't out of balance. And sometimes, you know, this was one of those things. It's funny about this. I call it balancing act, and it comes from stories. This is in a culture where traditionally this is a very important thing, and it's not about balance in your life. It's about balancing things on your head. And I remember when I was teaching, we had a group called Bochinche come to the school and do a big assembly, and they had teachers come up and do all kinds of stuff, and I won an award for being the most balanced teacher, not for my lifestyle, but for the fact that I could balance a peacock feather on my nose longer than any other teacher. Yeah, that was my claim to fame. But anyway, this story is called My Day with Panye. Hey, let me double check that. Well, I think the word is pain, Panye, Panye. Yeah, I'm going to say Panye. It's in Haitian. I could be completely wrong. I looked up the pronunciation, and every time I put it in as how to pronounce, it came up with the word pain as in someone's name. But it's not. That's not what this story is about. Um, it's a different kind of thing. So I am going to jump right in and read this story to you tonight. So here we go. My Day with the Penya. Penya is basket in Haitian. Oops, what happened there? Look at that. My Day with the Panye by Tami Charles, illustrated by Sarah Palacios. Get both pages on there for you. Ah, in the hills of Port-au-Prince, Man's voice, sweet like mango, sings to the sky. Fallon, she calls, would you like to go to the market with me? Yes, I say. My little sister, Naima, cries, me too. Another time, Pip-Pip, your day will come, but today is Fallon's turn. Man wraps her hair in a silk mochwa, brighter than the Caribbean Sea. I twist my sun yellow scarf into my braids, but it doesn't look as good as hers. Manman tightens my muchwa. Then she places the panier on her head. More than anything, more than I want to wear the finest silk in Haiti, I want to carry the basket like Manman does. May I try? Slowly, Manman says. My toes start to prickle. I dash for the door. Boom! The panier falls and crashes to the floor. Manman takes up the panier and we start on our trip. Bye-bye, Naima. Bye-bye, Gran. See you soon. Manman says, when I was your age, my Manman would say, Pitit, pitit, zoiseau. Let me get that page again. Manman says, when I was your age, my Manman would say, Pitit, pitit, zoiseau fait migili. Little by little, the bird builds its nest. Not everything is learned fast. My heart sinks like a shooting star in the midnight sky. If only Manman would give me one more try. On our walk to the market, Manman is tall like an arrow pointing to the clouds. Her hips sway, but the panier does not move. Look around, Fallon. Our neighborhood will show you the way. The tap-tap bus chug-a-lugs by, carrying people with sun-beaten faces full of laughter, louder than a rooster's crow. Kampa music echoes through the wind. To carry the panier, we move gracefully, even under the weight of the sun and the moon. But more than riding the tap-tap, heavy with happy people, more than moving to the Kampa rhythms, I just want to carry the panier. May I try again? Pitit, pitit, not just yet. Pitit, pitit, build your nest. We walk past colorful swirls of blue like cloudless skies, green and red like the coffee plants sprouting at our feet. To carry the panier is to be strong. Even after the earthquake shook Haiti to pieces, these walls still stand. Like the panier still stands on your head? Man claps. That's it. But more than the colorful walls still standing, painted blue, green, and red, I want to grab the panier and place it high on my head. May I try it now? Pitit, pitit, almost there. We reach the market, and there's food everywhere. Sacks of potatoes, round like the moon, fat pumpkins, yellow-orange like the sun. Familia, Cousin Yolin sings. She owns the vegetable stand. Man pulls out some gourds to pay Cousin for our food. Into the panier our dinner goes. I see mothers and daughters walking like they have gold in their shoes. Their feet are graceful. Their paniers are still even as the wind swirls through the city. Manman holds my hand. To carry the panier is to care for our family, I say. Manman smiles banana wide. The sun dances across the sky. The tap-tap chugs-a-lugs by. Women pack their goods, close their shops, and we begin our walk home. Man, more than the sun and all the stars far away, I'm ready to carry the panier. Man stares me down with honey-brown eyes. Sit here. And she helps me with the mouchoir and then places the panier on my head, so heavy I can barely stand. The panier wobbles. It bobbles. and crashes to the ground. Vegetables fly everywhere. My heart sinks like a shooting star. I do not want to give it another try, but Manman will not hear it. It's okay, Fallon, she says, as she helps me load the panier again. Petit, petit, build your nest. Manman returns the heavy basket to my head. With my back like an arrow, I take one step, another, and another, not too fast, little by little. I feel myself stretch to the clouds. I walk like a queen. I walk like Manman all the way home. The sun kisses the moon bonsoir as we reach the door. What does the panier mean to you, Fallon? With my feet planted in the cool sand, I say, the panier means we are graceful when the load is heavy. We are strong even when the earth is not. We are family, fed from love. Le bon, that is good. And the door swings open. My turn, Naima jumps for the panier. Petit, petit, build your nest, I say. What nest? I'm not a bird. Manman and I sing in laughter to the blue-gray sky. Oh, little sister, I will show you. Soon you will have your day. I love that last picture. The sisters, and then just this beautiful, beautiful representation of the colorful aspects. Oh, gosh. Author's note. The act of carrying a panye, or basket, on the head dates back to ancient times and is still practiced in many parts of the world, such as Africa, South Asia, the Middle East, and the Caribbean. Though these baskets are generally carried by women and girls, boys and young men carry loads this way sometimes as well. The basket can hold important items like food, clothes, and even firewood. Carrying the panier is a skill taught at an early age, which is why by adulthood many carriers walk with ease, even though the load may be heavy. Walking with the panier is a cheaper way of transporting goods than using a vehicle like the story's Tap Tap, which is a bus that you pay to ride on. My day with the panier focuses on my husband's homeland of Haiti, an island with a rich history of triumph. Haiti is the world's first black republic and the first independent Caribbean nation after European colonization. Haiti is a beautiful place, which is why I wrote this story, but a lot of sad events have occurred there, such as the decimation of the indigenous population, the struggle for the independence following 300 years of slavery on the island, and a devastating earthquake in 2010 that claimed more than 200,000 lives. Pride, love, and joy still shine through on the island and in its people at home and abroad. You can see it in the markets, where many women proudly run their own businesses. You can feel it in the music, the food, and the walls that remain and stand tall today. That's cool. Let's see. So, the author Tami Charles wrote the book that I read not too long ago called Because You Matter, and a little bit more about her. Like, she's all because you matter. Her middle grade debut, like Vanessa, she's done middle grade books. Um, she attended Newark Public Schools, where her mother was a teacher, vice principal, and eventually principal at my elementary school. Talk about torture. But I survived. I was once in an all-girl R&B singing group. They performed on BET. for Apollo's summer showcase, and they had a song on the radio that played at like 2 in the morning when everyone was sleeping. She loves traveling, empanadas. I love anything written by Kwame Alexander, Jacqueline Woodson, Rita Williams Garcia, Edwidge Danticat, Toni Morrison, Maya Angelou, Guadalupe Garcia McCall, and Meg Medina Swoon. Oh, that's anyway. That one book that I read, All Because You Matter, that Brian Collier illustrated. But the illustrator of this book is Sarah Palacios. Look at some of the work that she's done. You can see that beautiful type of illustration, the figures, the way, the consistency, how she does the figures. Oh, look at this nun picture down here. How cool is that? A little bit about her. She studied graphic design at the Universidad Autónoma Metropolitana in Mexico. Associate degree in graphic production. I had a pleasure to work with several publishing houses in Mexico and the U.S. So I was wondering where she said anything a little bit about herself other than where she went to school. MFA in illustration from the Academy of Art, University at San Francisco, part-time faculty at the Academy of Art University since 2014, Pura Belpré Illustration Honor Award, yeah, and several other things. She has done several books, looks like. Yeah. Good illustrator. Perfect to go with this kind of book. Like this illustration here, this one with the tap tap and them walking and the Haitian village. I just love that one. Anyway, that's that story. So I hope you guys like it. I'm sorry we had such a fiasco in the getting the live going. I'm not sure quite what happened, but hopefully you get a chance to catch this. And until next time. Yep, thanks so much for sticking by and laughing with me. And I hope I didn't blow anybody's ears out too much. But until next time, keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's all around you, and you'll find it first. Just go look in the mirror. Catch you later.